Welcome back to more My Career mode, and seemingly in the last episode, sheet mask, we have finished, well, the Bray Wyatt saga, and saved Cole Quinn from the clutches. Bub hopes he's finally seen the last of Bray Wyatt. The rivalry took an immense toll on him, both physically and emotionally. As I have many allies in WWE, that's bullshit. He's had AJ Styles and Finn Balor, plus Bayley and Sasha. Is that what you did for Cole? Hope he's okay from here on out. Nice to know he's got you looking out for him. No idea what happened the last few weeks. Feel like it was a bad dream. Thanks for helping me get rid of Bray. You're a true friend. You finally beat Bray. Your demon look was so cool. Good job, Buzz. We proved we make quite a team. Look forward to doing it again sometime. Welcome to the club. No, I did not want to do appearance. Ugh. Anything. If anything, I have to re-go over my victory since. If anything. And victory, I think that's it. Oh yeah, video eventually.
We have a very special guest coming up on today's show, coming off his huge win, teaming with Finn Balor at the Royal Rumble. Here's a sneak preview of what Buzz had to say when I caught up with him right after the Rumble.
Do I think I've seen the last of Bray Wyatt? Man, I hope so. These past few months have really taken a toll on me, both physically and emotionally. But now that I've defeated him and managed to help out my friend Cole, I hope I can move on to a new challenge.
As you move on to new challenges, do you see Finn Balor being there by your side?
I'd like him to be, because as we all saw at the Royal Rumble, I think we make a really good team. But he's a busy guy, and he has his own goals and his own priorities. If I had to guess, though, I'd say you haven't seen the last of Buzz and Balor joining forces.
Well, listen here, I'm a big fan of yours, Buzz, and I'm not just saying that because you're a guest on my show. I've been saying that since you got to WWE. In fact, even before that.
Well, I'm a big fan of yours too, Jack. From back in the day when you were commentating to now with your podcast, I never miss an episode, and I've heard all the kind things you've said about me, so thanks for that.
Hey, I've been around the block a few times, and I think I know talent when I see it. And after what you did at the Royal Rumble, finding your inner demon to defeat Bray Wyatt, I don't think it's a stretch to say you're the new monster among men in WWE.
The new monster among men. That's quite the compliment, Jack. I don't know if I've earned it yet, but I'll take it. Thanks again.
Now, you can hear more from my conversation with Buzz, including who he thinks his next opponent will be. But first, a word from my fine sponsors.
I want to know who I think my next opponents will be. Interesting. The next night. Interesting. Just a little picture of Triple H here. I wonder if Triple H is going to be involved in this next little story segment. Seems to rear his ugly head in every now and again, trying to make my life a living hell.
After his huge win at the Royal Rumble, Buzz is ready to address the WWE Universe.
I was recently on a podcast where they said that after I unleashed my inner demon to defeat Bray Wyatt, that I was now the new monster among men in WWE. You can either agree or disagree with that statement, but it got me thinking. If I really want a nickname like that, I have to earn it. Which brings me to Braun Strowman. What better way to become the new monster among men than to defeat the old monster among men and become Universal Champion? So I might be crazy, but Braun, I'm calling you out. Let's find out face to face if I am what they say I am.
That is not Braun Strowman. No, but he's just as dangerous. Possibly more.
The new monster among men, huh, Buzz? It sounds like someone's gotten a little full of himself. Now, I'll admit, you've had some success. But that's because you've had it way too easy under Kurt Angle. And sure, you've had some tough battles, and I've stripped you of your title when you were injured. But Kurt's pretty much been looking out for you the entire time. Well, that all changes now. Because I'm going to personally make sure that nothing on Raw is ever easy for you again. That means no more of you getting to request matches, let alone title shots whenever you want. In case you need a reminder, you don't have that kind of authority. I do. So if you want a shot at Braun Strowman and his Universal title, it'll be on my terms. First, you'll have to win a handicap match tonight versus The Bar.
Triple H is stacking the deck against Buzz.
You tried to stop
What's new?
me at every turn, from the Indies to NXT to SmackDown, and now here on Raw, and I'm still standing. This time will be no different. I'll overcome whatever you put in front of me to become the Universal Champion.
That's great, but you didn't let me finish. It's not gonna be a 2-on-1 handicap match. It's gonna be a 3-on-1. Because you're facing The Bar and Samoa Joe. And by the way, that match is gonna happen right now. I told you I'd never forget what you did.
Buzz has to beat The Bar and Samoa Joe? There's no way he pulls this off. I'm going to have to agree with you, Corey. These odds seem truly insurmountable.
It's kind of the point. I don't like that point. It's kind of the point. Is there anything that says the heels have to be on the left side?
What's the strategy for Buzz in a match like this? It's simple. Pray for a miracle.
What? It's a good thing I'm on easy, because this is bullshit.
Oh, nasty impact. Oh, what impact.
Like, if I were on normal, I'd get my ass kicked, because these guys reverse pretty frequently. Not gonna lie.
This one's over.
So, yeah, I mean, on normal they do. And I don't do much damage compared to everybody. What are your arms doing? You just... I didn't want to do that. Not exactly.
Trust me, if you're a WWE superstar, this is not where you want to be. No way.
How was that not a counter? Seriously? Okay, Sheamus.
This is not the place where you want to underestimate your competition. Absolutely not.
What?
Uh-oh, flashback!
Oh, I got lucky with that one. I got lucky with that one.
Beautiful technique.
I forgot all about that move. No! You can try. Did he seriously counter that?
In WWE, there's as much chaos outside the ring as there is inside the ring. Try working with Saxton at ringside.
Are you kidding me? I don't care, I'm getting out of the ring to do this taunt. That was bullcrap. Like, I know he's super fresh and everything, but still. Nice little kick. Arm drag.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out. You gotta believe this one's over. I'm not sure how much he has left. Beautiful tope atomico.
Ooh.
Nicely done.
This is just dangerous.
Oh, and a low blow. We don't need that.
Just feel like I'm living on borrowed time, guys. OMG, I don't... I guess I didn't think I had any OMGs.
Breakneck speed, one of her Karana. Nailed it. Samoa Joe looking a little startled right
What the
now.
hell?
He's going to need to find a way to fire back.
He may very well
No!
find himself on the wrong end of this decision if he doesn't come up with something quicker.
We seem more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him.
Ooh, you boys think you're so clever. But you're not.
Oh, nasty impact. Drop kick hits the mark.
Seriously, just go down.
Nicely done.
Oh, he's gonna get the hot tag no matter what I do.
Uh-oh. What a hurricanrana.
What are you
This
doing?
might be it. Oh, my.
What the?
Oh, look at this.
How did you miss?
Setting him up. Inverted DDT. Oh.
Alright, boys.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out. Ooh, what impact.
What I always have in store.
Man, Joe doesn't even know where he is. He goes for the cover. Gets the shoulder up before 3. It's going to take more than that.
You don't say.
Drop kick. Oh, great.
How is he not going down?
Spike blade. Nicely done. He's been taken to the limit here in this handicap match. He has to be disappointed in this performance. He really is so much better than what he's shown so far tonight.
Just ridiculous.
And no luck against Joe there. Oh, scoop slam.
Where was my counter? Oh, that one was bullshit.
Irish whip. Oh, and it's a reversal. And the slam.
No.
Beautiful technique. Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick. Going all the way up. Harsh impact.
What the?
You cannot take your eyes off him for a second. Really?
You gonna get up? You gonna get up? You shouldn't be on the ground. You definitely should get up before Samoa Joe. Oh, I forgot I wasn't even locked on Samoa Joe.
Outrageous athleticism on the Hurricanrana.
What? What in the hell do you think you're doing, bro?
What a Hurricanrana.
Just come over here,
A high-risk
son.
maneuver that works from that top turnbuckle. Oh, what impact!
Nice. We're getting some of my stamina. Alright, Joe Stern a little more, so we might as well just come in right now.
We're about to find out.
This one's over, guys.
Cover
Could
here.
be.
And he stops the count.
Oh, what a chop block.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
I don't even know what this is. Oh, it's that weird judo thing.
Ooh, what impact. Keep your eye on this one. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
Are you kidding me?
He's going for it all. He wants it one more time.
Time bomb. That's what he was looking for, Michael. You got to be worried about injuries after
Holy
a clash
crap,
like that.
what was that?
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron. Took him out at the knee.
His shoulders are down.
Oh my goodness.
How does he keep doing this? The Destroyer still has destruction to dish out.
That is a frightening thought.
And he stops the
Why
count.
wasn't this ref in position?
Cesaro not looking so great right now.
He definitely has his work cut out for him here in this handicap match.
Well, I don't think his performance here tonight is necessarily one I would point to if I were to instruct an up-and-comer on how to win a handicap match.
Sometimes when you're dominating your opponent as much as he's been doing in this match, you lose focus. That's likely what happened here.
Oh. Jesus, what was that? Did I tell you to do that? No.
Submission time. Is he done? He breaks it. I can't believe it.
I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I'm with you, Cole. So unbelievable that he broke out of it.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Here's a couple. True testament to grit. He's still in this. What does Buzz have in store?
How is he up?
He's going to do it. What a stop to the back of the neck.
This one is over. Samoa Joe is getting overwhelmed.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron. Took him out at the knee.
There's the pin. Can his opponent
Just.
kick out?
Yes.
Buzz with the W.
Oh my goodness.
Congratulations, Buzz. That match might go down as one of the best matches in
That would be
WWE
damn
history.
near impossible to do on
That
any
was
other
just one of those
difficulty
matches
with
that
an
the men
overall
involved should
58.
just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because
is that
was a
work?
match you're going to want to watch again.
I didn't know
and
if that was
again
his finisher or
and again.
not.
Epic.
Why does it always cut right there?
I don't know how, but somehow Buzz did it. I can't believe it.
Now let's see if Triple H gives him the Universal title shot.
Oh, no.
It's the Universal Champion, Braun Strowman.
I don't think he's out here to congratulate Buzz on his win. Oh, and look at the punches teeing off. What's next? Oh, no! Oh, incredible power slam, so much torque. sign with approval as Braun Strowman has sent a message to Buzz that there's only one monster among men in the WWE Universe.
Yeah? Don't know why there would be others. I don't have a curb stomp one. Looks like I still don't have a curb stomp one. Oh, this is a fast load. Next week, that's why.
Braun!
Just calm down. You'll have a chance to get revenge on Braun Strowman.
How?
Let me explain. Triple H held up his end of the deal he made with you last week. Since you won the handicap match, you're getting a Universal title shot versus Braun Strowman.
That's great.
There's a catch.
Of course there is. There's always a catch with Triple H. What is it?
You'll also be facing Samoa Joe, The Miz, Elias, and Bray Wyatt in an Elimination Chamber match. All participants will face off in a 6-man tag team match later tonight on Raw.
Am I on Braun's team?
No.
Perfect.
Wow, not one, but two huge announcements by General Manager Kurt Angle.
You and me have two different definitions of perfect, my friend.
Get ready for our 6-man tag team matchup. It's live and it's coming your way. Next, versus Team Braun Strowman.
Don't you have any faces on your team, on your roster? Heel, 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 face, heel. Why are there no faces in this match aside from me? This just... something doesn't sound right with this.
This man always makes an impact. It's Buzz.
Introducing first, from Springfield, Illinois, weighing in at 203 pounds, the Omega Fella.
Buzz was a 3-sport athlete in high school. He's going to need every bit of his athletic ability to prevail tonight.
I didn't realize they gave out varsity letters for whining, taking shortcuts, and failing upwards.
And that's enough of that. Alright, here comes my heel partner, and here comes my other heel partner. Who is it? Drifter? I guess doesn't mean he's a face in real life now, but he's a heel in the game. So how the hell am I supposed to get along with any of these guys? Exactly. I've had issues with every single one of these guys so far. Getting this to
This
yellow.
matchup of future Elimination Chamber opponents has produced some odd pairings, to say the least.
Yeah, just think
All
about
right.
the history
Come
Buzz
on, Miz.
has with almost every one of these guys.
I think that's exactly
All right.
why Triple H handpicked these superstars.
With all that being said, it's going to be quite the uphill battle for Buzz in the Elimination Chamber if he hopes to walk out with the Universal title.
Oh, I don't care about that. You know what I do care about? The Miz.
When a superstar is in a six-man match, one of the most important things to remember is knowing when to tag out and get the fresh member of your team in the ring. We've talked about continuity many times on this program, but it's more than that. You don't want to try to do too much when you have other members of your team out there.
Now, as far as Bray Wyatt's concerned,
and how crucial it is that they have the presence of mind to realize when they need to tag out. Not everyone who competes as part of a six-man team has the ability to do that. We've seen many times over the years that a superstar's inability to do that has cost their team the match.
We've also seen over the years that not all superstars play well with others. Some competitors are so dedicated to singles careers that when they are put in a six-man team, they become a bit lost. That's when a mistake could be made, and it could be very costly.
Breakneck speed, well of Hurricane.
Bray Wyatt on the defensive. Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right
to who
there,
I
Michael.
want.
Back in the ring again.
Bull.
Tear the
I
features
wasn't
clean
that
off your
close
face.
to the
In
ropes.
WWE, there's as much chaos outside the ring as there is inside the ring.
Try working with Saxton at ringside. What a stomp.
Good grief.
And no
That's uncalled for.
low blow.
Gosh dang it.
Brutal knee right to the face.
What?
There are times during a six-man tag match where the hostility between two teams overflows. The result is complete chaos, and all six superstars duke it out inside, and many times outside the ring. It's complete and total chaos. But if you're one of the legal competitors in the ring during that time, you must return to the ring before the referee's 10 count or risk being counted out and lose the match for your team.
Man, I don't care. Just get to yellow.
The man is looking a little stunned here. Well, he knew this was going to be a fight heading into this one.
Nothing to worry about here, Cole.
You never want to count a competitor.
Is this a preview of what's to come for Buzz in the Elimination Chamber?
This is what happens when you're surrounded by people who despise you. Byron, you should know what that's like.
Buzz ducks out of harm's way. Ron's not going to like that.
Look out, the monster among men has been unleashed. Thankfully, the Miz got away unscathed.
Ooh, that was some
Wouldn't you?
distance.
Good point. If this is what's happening now, imagine what these men are going to do to each other inside Elimination Chamber. How is Buzz going to defeat this man in an Elimination Chamber match to win the Universal title?
How is anyone going to?
That is a better question. Don't know why you would ask the other question. Oh, I wonder where I put my phone. Next week. I just hope it's a cutscene in the backstage area thing where I talk to people and then I go to the match. Because I prefer that way. I don't like it when it just jumps you right into a pay-per-view match. I'd like to have...
Be careful what you wish for. It's a saying everyone has heard 1,000 times, except apparently you, Buzz, because you asked for this. You said you'd overcome whatever I put in front of you to win the Universal title. Well, this now stands in your path, along with 4 other superstars who cannot wait to tear you apart in an Elimination Chamber match. It makes me question your mental health. Because only an insane person would wish unimaginable pain and suffering on themselves. Only an insane person would wish to be in a nursing home 50 years from now, unable to hug their grandchildren because of injuries they sustained decades earlier from these hands. But the SWAT team's not out here tonight to protect Braun Strowman from an insane person. No, Buzz. They're here to protect you. They're also here to protect my investment, because I want the WWE Universe to pay to see Braun Strowman end your short-lived career at Elimination Chamber. And finally, they're here to protect your wishes, no matter how insane they may be.
Buzz, I'm not usually a generous man, but in Elimination Chamber, I'm going to grant you all your wishes. Unfortunately for you, it's not going to be like when John Cena grants wishes. No. It'll be much, much worse.
What was that? It's Buzz! It's Buzz! What just happened? He was wearing some kind of metal plate. He borrowed a page out of Bret Hart's playbook, so he's the one who's been watching old Nitros on WWE Network.
You think you're clever with the disguise and the metal plate, huh? We'll see if you can figure out how you're gonna survive this to win the Universal title in the Elimination Chamber match. The first two entrants will be you and Braun Strowman.
The path to the Universal title at Elimination Chamber just became even more difficult for Buzz.
Okay, to finish that sentence. Nice little Alexa Bliss jam. Although I will say it's pretty good. Pretty predictable. Okay, not really. What's nice? Matt Hardy side match? What? It doesn't matter. With that, that's gonna be it for this episode. A lot went on in this episode, so I hope you all have a great day. Remember, you can be the best that you can possibly be. If you like the video, go like, comment, feel like, be super special, awesome, subscribe if you haven't, that really amount. And ta-ta for now.